Today we're gonna be aligning my stance car right behind me.
I don't like how you're under this car right now.
Ouch! I have no upper body. This is not good. Like, it's not going anywhere.
It's perfect now. The rear. Yeah.
Alright, about to see how good this alignment is. It's not rubbing at all. That fender used to rub.
2 seconds later.
It's still rubbing. We may have a bigger problem now. Maybe it moved
Maybe
when I hit
you-
that reflector.
Maybe you lowered the car too much. It was not this low in the front.
Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me?
Welcome back, my beautiful people. Today we're gonna be aligning my stance car right behind me. I noticed last time I was driving, I hit a reflector, and then ever since I started hearing my tire hitting the fender and rubbing the whole ride. So I was like, okay, I definitely need to realign my car. If you don't know by now, I love to learn things about cars, and aligning a car is one of the things I don't know on how to do on my own. So why not call a professional, also known as Dante, aka Mr. Tay Wavy. How you feel, Dante?
I feel great.
Are you ready to teach me how to align it? Like, you don't have to do the work, you just gotta tell me and guide me through it.
I wouldn't mind doing the work, you know?
No.
I actually want to eyeball align this.
No. It's okay.
It's long overdue.
I only think we need to eyeball align just the front right.
That's not how it works.
Do you think we need to align the whole part of the car? You think so?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Why?
It's been bad.
Oh, it's been bad now?
It's been bad.
It's been bad now?
It's been terrible. I don't know how it survived this long.
Let's get into it and let's go learn some tips and tricks on how to align your car at home by the professional.
I'm the professional.
Yeah, he is the professional.
I
mean,
guess.
look at all his cars. All his cars never like debeaded or anything. Like, all his eyeball alignments have been good. And why do we need the jack?
Because the car is too damn low. And I don't know how we're going to be able to do this on the floor. Here, move the car up.
The brakes. E-brake is down. Go.
Oh my God.
Go.
Hell no.
Let me do it. Here, let me do it. Here, record me doing it. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Ready? Okay, jeez, I thought. This is my straight. But that's not my main concern. Like, I just want my car to not rub on the fenders. All right, where are we starting off?
You want to start with the front or the back?
I think the front needs it. I don't know if the rear needs it.
No, the rear needs it. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it 100%. I can't let you go out with a half-ass alignment. It's either going to be 100% or it's going to be bad.
But you know it's bad because you're just looking at it?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you see?
This wheel is towed in, but the back right is like almost perfect.
So this rear is towed in.
And then that one's perfect. I never realized what straight was from the back, always from the front.
Yeah, I don't see what you see. It looks perfect to me. What about the fronts? What does this front look like?
Front is cooked.
Oh, shoot.
If you look at the back wheel, the back wheel is like perfectly straight. We should have used one of my cars as an example. It's gonna be hard to tell you what's perfect on here and then for you to duplicate it. You have nothing to go off of. You gotta reference my car. Come reference my car.
I don't know what you're saying.
So if you come from here, you're too out. You have to be like,
Right here?
yeah. So you have to look straight down the car. The front wheel is almost perfectly straight, but then if you look over,
The rear looks like it's towed in from the
back.
Yeah, the back.
So
Oh,
it's
it's
pointed
towed
outward.
out. So it's towed
Yeah,
out.
that's why I think I'm getting that little bit of pull. Now look at go down and look at your back wheel. You see how you can see the back end of it?
Oh, it looks like it's towed in.
The front, you only see the front.
Oh, the front is
It's completely
cooked.
turned.
I think I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You could shorten that back arm so we could keep the same amount of camber and then extend the other arm.
I thought I was doing one tire, one wheel. I'm here doing the rear.
So spin it like half spins. Do it.
I'm moving it.
I don't see nothing happening.
I see this coming out.
Out, so do it the other way.
Okay. You see
I
it?
see it, yeah. How many spins was that?
2. I have no space, by the way.
How do you not have space? You're coming from the wrong spot, that's why.
You're not telling me where to come from.
Over here, you could have reached it.
So come from where you are?
You better just make me do it.
So I gotta come from here. Oh, this is way better. What the heck?
So my God.
It's like-
It's way better.
This is not cracking. Damn, I have like No upper body.
I don't like how you're under this car right now.
Ouch! I have no upper body. This is not good. Like, it's not going anywhere.
I know it's not. I don't think it was ever gonna with you under the car.
Just feel like every ligament is like popping and cracking and
3 hours later.
it's moving a little bit. You know what it is? I took it to the shop and you know they tighten it hard at the shop, so that's what it is.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
You give it a try, Dante. Go ahead.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Stephanie, you have to be studied, bro.
Before we tighten it, we're gonna lower and check.
Okay.
How's it
We're
look?
almost perfect now.
Last turns. So is the front like this?
Nah. The front just has one arm.
At least I know what to do now. Okay, Dante, how are you doing this?
You're not gonna be able to do it on your own.
There's no way.
That's all them days you miss in the gym. Watch out.
Ah, I did it, I did it. I did it.
It's perfect now, the rear.
How's that front looking?
I don't know. It's hard to tell on your car. It should be fine. I think that's straight. Yeah. Yes, they're both good. Drive it.
I don't know what you see. All right, about to see how good this alignment is.
Well, you should already know.
It feels good.
If the wheel is
The
backing
wheel
up
is
straight.
straight too, because usually the wheel will be right here and I'm backing up straight. So I think we're at a good start. There's no way. This is all it took to have a straight wheel. This is all it took to have a straight wheel. It's not rubbing at all. That fender used to rub. It's still rubbing.
The wheel is straight. Everything's straight. Yeah, you're hitting your fender. That's why. That don't got nothing to do with your alignment.
I just never had that issue until I hit that reflector.
It looks like your fender is loose as hell, and that's what's causing it to move around. Like, I haven't heard you say one thing about the alignment. Like,
No, I did. The alignment's pretty straight.
I feel like my job here is done. I've done all that I could do. I made the wheel straight. It seems like the wheel is pretty straight on a turn, you know.
It is straight, Dante.
Like, it seems like your scraping issue is getting less and less as we drive. That's just straight, no.
Yeah. It was never straight. The rainbow, look how big it looks. 2 rainbows. God is good. God is great. Every time I see rainbows, I think of happiness, God, joy. That rainbow is good. Look, 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 Dante, look. No one's getting gas. I wonder why.
Filling up has become a lot more expensive. 43 cents a gallon more.
I wonder why no one's getting gas right now.
That's
Here I
true.
am about to pay $5 per gallon.
Now the alignment is doing its thing.
Damn. Dante, I think I left my card.
Tough. I left my phone and my card,
Can
so
I use your
I don't got nothing.
I'll pay you back.
This is what I was here to see. Sheesh. Now this side is dialed. It's the other side that needs a little bit. That other front needs a little bit out. But this side is, that shit's minty. Oh my gosh. See, now that I look at it from here, you could see the front is a little in, but the rear is perfect.
Wheel is straight. Alignment is pretty good.
3 hours later.
Let's take a closer look.
I don't know what you did to this car. I don't know when, where, what, how you did this to this car. How the hell is your upper sitting on the frame, Steph? That's why you're rubbing. You see what I'm looking at, right?
The red upper control arm.
It's hitting the whole frame. Look at that side.
It's sitting flush and nice. So it must have like slid or something.
Must be loose. It's sitting right on the strut. I don't even know how this shit's driving.
We may have a bigger problem now. Maybe it moved.
Maybe
when I hit that reflector.
Maybe you lowered the car too much. The other color, it was not this low in the front. And I peeped that.
Well, I evened it out. The washers is even.
Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe your frame is not cut enough. Because that shit is hitting clearly.
Just to keep you guys updated, I measured the length on the strut on this side and it's like 5 inches. So now I'm about to check this side to see if it's the same height, because after I painted my car, I went ahead and put 10 washers on all sides.
Want to be slammed, want to be low.
Just so it could be evened out. Yeah, maybe I had extra 2 washers there for a reason, so I'm about to measure. Damn, so I just measured it, and guess what? Oh, I can't even put the camera here. You guys can't see, but I measured it, and this side is at 6 inches. And the other side is 5 inches.
With the same amount of washers on both sides.
So that definitely means that the strut is like twisted more on this side. So
no.
I'm gonna have to add an inch worth. Yeah, because it's 5 over there. So it's 5, I gotta get it to 6. So I have to add an inch worth of washers because the strut is corroded and it's gonna take forever to just twist. So yeah, that's the update. Now it all makes sense onto why that fender was rubbing. Fam, that's going to conclude our video for today. I'm about to go fix this ride height right now so that we don't hear no more fenders rubbing. I hope you guys learned some tips and tricks on how to align your car. It was pretty easy. I think the hard part was determining if the wheel was straight or not. And for us, it was all eyeball alignment. We literally sat like right in between where we needed to be to see if the wheel was straight or not. Since I'm a beginner, I think it was still hard for me, but I'm sure the more I do it, the more I'll be able to tell if it's straight or not. At least I can say I learned how to align my car. I still need more practice for sure. Thank you, Dante, as well for teaching me and guiding me and you know, helping me. If you guys enjoyed this video and still want more, don't worry, there's more content to come. Just make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below because there's more content on the way. See you guys in my next YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Stay blessed and stay safe. Peace. So why not call a professional, also known as Dante? Dante, come over here. You're supposed to like come.
You didn't tell me.